Hi, hello, my name is Esther Marina the Vampire.
I do apologize if you get the fan noise more than usual. Today's been pretty humid, so I'm like living beside the fan. So sorry for that. It just comes with the territory of living in a tropical island.
What is the blog about? So some of you may know because I talk about it on my friends' different live streams, and I do promote it every so often on my social media, that I write and publish a Kindle Vella. So I decided to kind of like make this night writing blog Kindle Vella specific. So let's get started. So maybe we should start talking about what my Kindle Vella is about. So title is Marina the Vampire. I decided to keep the title easy and straightforward. Like as soon as you read the title, you know what you're getting yourself into. It is a vampire story. It is a romance story. It's a paranormal romance story. Tropes that it has enemies to lovers, and it has the soulmate fated mate trope in it too. And it is about Marina and Ethan, her love interest, and her enemy. She has been avenging the death of her soulmate for around 200 years. And she has been targeting a specific vampire hunter family, which Ethan is the last in the line, the last Henry vampire hunter alive when the story starts. So that's kind of like a summary of the story. Right now there's 4 episodes up. 3 are free on Kindle Vella, and then the 4th is already up. You get access buying coins, and with the coins you buy the episode. If you don't want to go through Amazon, or you are outside of the US market, you can either choose from the Coffee membership or the Patreon membership. They are the price is the same as $5 per month. You get access to the episodes 2 days prior, so they release on Wednesdays, and then Fridays are released on Vella, and you get access to behind the scene tidbits, scenes that I caught, things like that. So for my own liking, I am a little behind on the drafting, revising, editing, and scheduling of the episodes for Marina the Vampire, and trying to this week write as much as possible, but I'm also trying to figure it out where this is going, because I don't know if I mentioned it on a blog or in someone's live stream. Ethan makes a decision, pretty sure it's at the end of episode 4 that pretty much changed what I had outlined. So I am kind of like dealing still with the repercussions of that change. He made a decision and it works for the story, so I'm going with it. I'm just having, like, I cannot start writing if I don't know what I'm supposed to be writing. So I don't have that many episodes outlined ahead based on the new changes. So that's why I'm struggling. Like, I have to stop to think and to outline, and I don't have the time. I don't really have the time to think and outline if I want to keep kind of like a buffer time. Because originally, and this is why I decided not to post the episodes very quickly like other Kindle Vella authors do. My life can change very quickly and I have to be very adaptable. So I took the month of June to write a month worth of episodes, so that will be 4 to 5 episodes. But then that change happened on episode 4, and I've been just struggling to kind of like catch up. I'm still have some buffer. I'm like 2 weeks ahead as episodes scheduled for, but I'm getting too close. I will prefer to get back to a month ahead. So yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm dealing with. I have started drafting episode 7. I have 1,246 words between yesterday's stream with Desiree and today's stream with Mia, the Vixen of Fiction. I'm gonna keep writing and see if I can either finish this scene and outline the rest of the episode, and maybe the other couple of episodes that I will have to change because their outlines don't work anymore. Yeah, because tomorrow I need to dedicate a good chunk of my day to beta reading. So I'm doing a little bit of a writing blog.
Well, I try. No, I'm not trying. I am going to do it.
To get further ahead on my episodes for Marina the Vampire. And as you can see, I've been doing a great job right now. As of, I will say, 10 to 15 minutes ago, I finished editing episode 9, which I finished drafting earlier today during one of the Corny Project live streams. I was able to write, I would say, the last 500 to 600 words for that episode, and then I let it rest and I kept writing, drafting episode 10. And after that stream was done, I took a long break, kind of like let my mind rest, and then I came back, I will say around 6:15 p.m. and started going through the 2 to 3 rounds that I go to edit what I wrote. And once I was happy with it and with the direction that is going, I saved it and then I scheduled it on Ko-fi, Patreon, and Vela. So episode 9 is on calendar. Now I'm gonna keep drafting and hopefully finishing in like the next couple of hours episode 10, and then I will go through the couple of the 2 to 3 rounds that I do for editing. And my hope is that before I go to bed, to have episode 10 scheduled on Ko-fi, Patreon, and Vela. Have that calendar, have that in the calendar, so all of the episodes for the rest of September are already up and scheduled. That is the goal, and we're gonna achieve that goal because I am stubborn to get this done. Like I told myself, I cannot work on anything else until this is done. So let's get it done, shall we? Yes, we shall. So I'll see you guys on the next clip. Hi, it's been a while since I give you an update from the bed, because usually when there's just this yellowy background, it means that I'm in my room. So update for the writing blog that I'm doing for Marina the Vampire, because I haven't done one in a while. Anyways, yesterday, Sunday, September the 11th, I was able to finish drafting episode 10, and then I stepped away for a few hours, and then I came back and went through revising and editing it. It was one of those chapters that I had to move to Word document and have it read out loud to me for a couple times, because I was feeling that there were some things not quite right but not wrong completely. So I usually can catch them with the read out loud feature in my Word document. So I did that. I did a couple of those, and then I did some more like copy line, word choices edit. Once that was done, I scheduled Ko-fi, Patreon, and Vela, so I'm officially 3 weeks ahead of schedule. And by the time I probably come back to this writing blog, I will go back to 2 weeks, because either by the end of this week, like the weekend, or next week is when I'm gonna start working on the October chapters, and I'm hoping to get them all done so I can get a really good month ahead, and hopefully then by October I can write, edit, and schedule the November episodes and the December episodes, because I don't think I will be able, if I participate from NaNoWriMo, I don't think I will be able to juggle NaNoWriMo and writing for Marina the Vampire. So yeah, that's the plan. Let's see if I can stick to it. And that's the update. I will probably see you either next weekend, most likely, because that weekend is the kooky Civil War write-a-thon. Maybe I will use it to kind of like drop a lot of those episodes. Who knows? I need to get through this week first, and we will see what happens in the weekend. But definitely next week I will be back updating this blog for what I have done or what I have planned to do to kind of like keep myself ahead. So yeah, that's the update for now. If you haven't realized when I talk about Sunday, today is Monday, September 12th. Time is tricky. Anyways, I will see you guys on the next clip. So, it is September the 25th, and jeez, a lot has happened. On the clip before this, my intentions were to come back to Marina the Vampire and write the episodes for the month of October on the weekend of Friday the 16th, Saturday the 17th, and Sunday the 18th. But as a lot of you may know, Hurricane Fiona starting to pass by and through Puerto Rico on like the night of Saturday all the way to Sunday. It left a ridiculous amount of water. It rained non-stop for almost all Saturday, the entire day of Sunday, day and night, and most of Monday. So as you may have imagined, a lot of places flooded, people lost their homes, we lost power on Sunday morning, and we didn't get it back until Thursday late at night. We lost it on Friday morning, and then it came back, and Saturday we lost it too for a couple of hours, and then it came back. So far today, nothing has happened. Knocking on wood and crossing my fingers that it stays. It's kind of like stabilized as much as it can. But yeah, the weekend that I was supposed to dedicate my time for Marina did not happen, and for the days that I didn't have electricity, and there were a couple of days that I didn't have water either, I couldn't concentrate on working on Marina. My laptop had a really good amount of battery, and I did some work on another project, very little, because I didn't want to use the laptop battery because if I needed it to charge my phone, like having my phone charge at the very least like 50 or 60% was my priority, because I needed a way to communicate and to get some news every so often. So yeah, that did not happen. And now I am barely a week ahead, and I say barely because this upcoming week is when episode 10 releases, and is the last episode that I had scheduled all that couple weeks ago. So I've been working on episode 11. Yesterday I've been drafting it between a few online events that I have today. I will work on it, and after I'm done with it, I stayed yesterday until 1 a.m., a little bit past 1 a.m. working on it, and probably will do the same thing. I am, even though it's pretty warm, we're getting another heat wave. I am drinking one of my favorite caffeinated teas, which is Breakfast in Paris from Stash, to keep me awake and alert so I can work on it. Hopefully I will be able to finish drafting it, and then I will give it a few hours, and then I'll come back to it tomorrow to revise it, edit it, and hopefully schedule it before I get close to the days episode 10 releases. So my hope for this week, if electricity allows it, is to work on all the episodes for October. The other project that I've been working, and the project that I had only so much that I could have some headspace during the time that I was off the grid. It's not gonna take a backseat, but I will work on it a lot less than I was working on, because Marina has priority. I am committed to that schedule, and there's people who are reading it, and they pay to read it, so that's the priority. And it's getting into interesting places. They are finally together. They're not like meeting and going on their own ways. They are now together, and they will have to stick together, and more things like plot wise are unraveling. So yeah, that's my hope, that's the goal, that's the plan. Hopefully I will be able to do it, because I really want to have the space of October to write November's and December's episodes, and work on the other project that I have. I'm not mentioning here because that project has its own writing blog. You will eventually be able to watch it, and if you watch any of my reels, YouTube shorts, or tech talks, you know what the project is. So yeah, if you don't know, you want to know, check those things out so you can be on the know. What else? So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. That's the life in the tropics. I'm okay. My mom is okay, my dog is okay, my brother is okay, my nephew is okay, his wife and his stepdaughters are okay. We both live in more city type places, so we didn't have big chances to get like flooding, even though these office where I like work and record my videos, they got flooded, because this room and my room faces the backyard. We have a decent sized backyard, and when it rains a lot, it pretty much turns into a pool, and one of the windows doesn't close properly, so it was a mixture of rain coming in and just so much water that it probably seeped through somewhere, and it kind of like it damaged one of my bookshelves. Don't know how the books are doing. I still don't have the heart to look at that. We'll deal with it eventually. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Also, I do want to say thank you. I have already made posts and I have thanked people whenever I can, whenever we're having a conversation. But thank you to the writing community, to the Authortube community, to my friends who rarely and so graciously and so selflessly donated to my Ko-fi page. I do have stated in my Ko-fi page that all donations, the goal for it is to get a electric plan. It's not a specific generator because those are a lot bigger and they are diesel based, and we will want something smaller and something that's more on the gasoline side, because here it's slightly easier to find gasoline than diesel. So you guys have donated over $400, so we can more easily buy that. It's gonna be very little, the amount of money that I will have to put from my own bank account for it. And my mom and I already talk about what are going to be our processes to get that and like make a emergency saving account and get some other things to make the house as self-sufficient, so we are not in this situation again. Especially the biggest thing was the refrigerator, because my mom uses insulin, so that needs to be refrigerated, and we really don't want to have to trash food again. It's very heartbreaking to have to trash food, not only because you know there's people who don't have food, but you realize the amount of food that you can intake is gonna get smaller and smaller and smaller the longer you spend without electricity. So yeah, it was a rough week. So I am going to go work on Marina Vampire before I have to hop on a event. I may catch some of the happenings. Yeah, that's it for now.
I will see you guys on the next video. No.
I will see you guys on the next clip. No. Do I look like I have it together? No. But here is an update. So a few hours ago, first of all, is September 26th. It is almost 6 p.m. So a few hours ago, I was able to revise, edit, and schedule episode 11 for Marina the Vampire. I actually started drafting episode 11 on Saturday, and I finished on drafting on Sunday, yesterday the 25th. I don't know why I think I don't know why I think I did it. I don't know. Days are blurring a little. So I can properly choose a clip. So episode 11 started drafting on Saturday the 24th. I finished drafting on Sunday the 25th, and then today, Monday the 26th, I revised it, I edited it, and I scheduled it to Coffee, Patreon, and Vela. I also scheduled some additional thing for my members of Coffee and Patreon, because it has been a couple of weeks since I haven't given them something more than just the episodes. I'd like to give them a little bit more than just the episodes ahead of time. So right now, I'm gonna finish watching a video. I'm trying to catch up on everything that I missed while I didn't have any electricity, but that is slow going, because catching up on my writing and the schedule for Marina has a priority. But after I finish watching that video, I am gonna take a shower and get into some comfortable PJs, and continue drafting episode 12, which I already started drafting. I hoping that I will be able to finish drafting it today, and maybe plot or start plotting how episode 13 should evolve, and then tomorrow I'm gonna then revise and edit episode 12 and hopefully draft 13 and keep going on until I have all episodes for October written, revised, edited, and scheduled before September ends. So yeah, that's the hope, because I have scheduled myself to write all of the episodes for November and December during October. They are 3 episodes instead of 4 episodes because I'm taking the holidays off. So the week of Thanksgiving there's not gonna be any episode, and then the 2 weeks, like the week of Christmas and the week of New Year, we're not gonna have any episodes either. So I think for December is only 2 episodes, I think, or it's 3, I don't remember. I apologize, I really don't remember. And yeah, so it's not as many as I've been writing and doing for like September and October, they're still seasonable episodes, because I haven't completely decided if I'm gonna participate for I don't know if I'm gonna participate of NaNoWriMo this year, but if I do, I don't want to have to be working on Marina. I want to have a lot more space to work on, to give the majority of my free time to work on whatever I decide is going to be the project for NaNoWriMo, because last year I did the Rebel thing, and it kind of worked and it kind of didn't work, because I like to do new projects during NaNoWriMo, a single new project during NaNoWriMo, and then I do whatever the heck I want for the campus sessions, because usually April and July are busier than my November, so yeah, that's what I have in mind. October is gonna be very busy, so that's the update. Good luck edit Esther with this weird clips. So yeah, I will see you on the next clip.